Alright, so this is episode like 5 or 6 or something. You gotta yell? I actually don't know what episode this is. But the one thing that I do know about this episode is that we're gonna talk about Squid Games.
Yay!
Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. He watched Squid Games like a couple weeks before I did.
Yeah.
And the reason I never really got into the hype for it until like a little after is everybody kept talking about, oh, it's like a game show, it's like a game show, it's like a game show, like, you know, like Life or Death. So in my head, they're playing like Wheel of Fortune, Life or Death. Or like they're playing like or like fucking like Jeopardy or some bullshit like that. So in my head I'm like, that sounds kind of stupid. So then I watched the first episode, I'm like, oh, this is like an actual TV show.
Oh man.
It's not my fault, I'm stupid. Hey.
What do you think of it though?
It was overhyped. I did like the show. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I don't like spoilers. Right now, just spoilers. Right now, I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of this. So I'm gonna give you like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Future reference.
All right. Now, everybody was hating on the ending. I didn't necessarily have that much of a problem with the ending, but I don't like how the F left it open for a season 2.
Yeah, I don't think there should be a season 2.
I felt like this was a cool like one season show.
Yeah.
If you wanted to make a season 2, I feel like it would have to be like a new group of people during the game.
But also,
who would want to see that?
Yeah, you know, once they bring in a new group of people in any show, it's not good. You know what I mean? but dude, okay. Well, this is Netflix's biggest problem. They always overextend the shows that get overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the shows that get no hype that are good are canceled in like a season or 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever happened to Saving Dion?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
that's a good show. That's a good show.
That was super crazy, bro. Mindhunters.
Haven't seen that.
Only got 1 season. That was a fire show. I'm more into the criminal stuff, so that was a fire show. But I don't know.
But the ending, he was talking with that one girl when there was 3 people left. Him, the guy from his hometown, and then the girl. He was talking to the girl about like, oh, I'm gonna be a good dad. I'm gonna be with my daughter. You know, all this money. He got all the bread, and all he does is be a bum.
Yeah.
His daughter's in America, and he's gonna go see his daughter. He's like, no, I'm gonna go stop this thing.
Well, I think that's the whole concept of the show. You know what I mean? That like, once you're involved in the money and capitalism, it's like regardless of however much money or however little money you have, it's like an endless cycle. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's stupid. Like you with your daughter.
Like you got like money on your mind 24/7. You know, I think that was like the message of that, like that relationship.
I guess, but the thing is he didn't even care about the money. He was just being a bad dad.
But that's the thing. Like it's like. But it's like you may not even care, but that's the thing about like
I think he just felt
money mentality. You know,
he felt really guilty. I feel like he had survivor's guilt. He had like survivor's guilt, and he's just like, well, yeah, he didn't even want the money. He like went to his like homeboy from his town. He's like, come on, like let's go. And then the guy, killed himself.
Oh god,
I was just like, what?
I was like, damn.
But also, yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy too.
Bro, he killed Ali.
Yeah.
Oh, with the marbles.
I know.
Oh, my heart. Oh, when I was watching that part. Oh, Ali.
Dude, I know, man. I know.
Ali deserved better.
For real.
Man.
Yeah.
He did him so bogus.
I know all the marbles, bro. Dude, when he opened the bag and it was just rocks, I was like, But tell me why I believe the dude that they were both gonna get out.
So did I. But the thing is, I was like reading some comments or something about it, and they're like, the game was you just gotta get your opponent's 10 marbles. So what if he just said Tracy's?
Yeah.
And then he both got the 10 marbles, and then he both did.
Damn,
yeah. Instead of
you know the villain guys, the 2 friends, where they played the the game with the
hole.
Yeah. That shit was so
I don't know why that reminded me of something we would do.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, they're nothing.
Yeah, like one of us would change the game. Well, fuck those guys too, but
but I liked how that guy died with the glass floor thing, and then the girl was just like fuck you and like doom. It was fuck that girl. She was really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I hated her character, but I like how she killed them.
But I hated that girl too, but she was the dude's biggest kryptonite.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, pussy got you stuck, man. Pussy got you stuck.
Yeah.
That was the whole message of that.
That was the message. Pussy is dangerous, okay?
Yeah. We are not sexist, okay?
No, we're just saying.
Yeah, but it is true though.
We're just saying. Y'all
Man.
got control of us.
Yeah.
Like in the words of IDK, he's like pussy got control just off of fantasy.
Oh.
And it's just like that Loki got a fact.
Facts, bro. That's facts. But what I think about the show overall, I think it was overhyped too. You know what? Okay.
I still enjoyed the show though.
Yeah, me too. You know, I don't think it was necessarily overhyped. I think the characters were overhyped. You know what I mean? Like the individual characters. Like the girl.
Yeah, well she was just kinda there.
Yeah.
People just thought she was hot.
I think she's kinda hot.
No, I didn't say I'm just saying that's why people like the character.
Yeah.
Well, I liked her character.
She was cool as fuck.
She was. She was
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah. But I don't know, like I didn't see anyone saying like, oh my god, like Squid Game is like my favorite show. You know what I mean?
True, but the people like I think it was just the memes.
Yeah, the
memes.
memes. Yeah, the memes really.
After finally watching the show, I'm like, I get that.
Yeah. I know, finally, bro. I was like I'll be on Instagram like about to send a meme or Lalo a meme, and then fucking I'm like, oh, he won't get this.
That's the thing, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the thing. I would always see the thing with like the honey one, that one. And that mouth too. I'm like, what does that have to do with your mouth? And now I get it.
But overall, fuck the ending, bro. I hated the fucking ending.
I like
fuck that old dude.
Yeah. Oh, I remember when I was watching it, and like it was the first night where they found out that like killing each other wasn't against the rules. And like there was just that first night of all chaos, and then the old man is like at the top of one of the bunk beds, and I remember he was like screaming, he's like, stop it, I'm scared, and then it cuts to like the guy in like the black mask who's and I was like, he stopped everything, and I remember watching it the first time, I was like, why didn't he listen to the old man and stop it? And then after, once I found out the old man was like kind of like that charge, I was just like, oh, because I remember I thought it was weird like watching that the first time, and then but I did like the side story with like the detective.
The detective and the brother?
Yeah. But as soon as they were on that clip, I knew that guy was his brother. I don't know why. I just knew it.
Yeah. I think I knew they had once he went into his room and he started investigating shit, I knew they were related somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause he was like looking, because the dude was not in his brother, because he was looking for his brother.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't in the game.
No, but he found out that his brother was a past winner.
Right,
like
right,
the 2015
right,
year.
right.
And then I'm just like, well, if he won, why did he like get involved in this? And how did he get so high up? And like, why?
Yeah. That's something that I wish they went more into.
Yeah, that's probably what season 2 is gonna be about, like about the game itself.
Yeah.
But like, the old man is dead.
The old man is dead. Yeah. Like, who's gonna take over?
I'm guessing the guy in the black mask.
Yeah, but it's just like I know it's not gonna be as good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let's be honest, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, me too. But
it has potential, because now that the more like I'm like, okay, if you go into like that side thing, but then like the 456, I forget his actual name.
456.
That's the guy who won.
Yeah.
He's gonna be. It kind of feels like he's gonna be on some like Liam Neeson, like Taken, like energy. But that doesn't fit his character.
It doesn't. The man is a bum, man.
The thing is like he's like this like not like innocent, but like
He's like this
nice,
really lucky dude.
and he's like really, I wouldn't even call him lucky because he was in all that debt, but he did win the game.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't really have like a bad bone in his body. He just wants to help people, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I just felt like the ending was so out of character for him because you know he's finally gonna be with his daughter, but then I guess he was a bum to his daughter before that, so I guess that is the character.
Yeah, right. Dude, I have a feeling that he's gonna play the game again. Like
Low key, I
dude,
gonna go back because he wanted to play the game again. That's what I'm saying. I low key, I thought I was like, is he going back?
I know, bro. I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
Also,
I didn't understand the hair change. Dude.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm like, is the red supposed to symbolize the thing that he was throwing?
I guess.
I don't know. But would you have played the original game with the little papers and trying to flip them?
Yeah, if I was down bad.
Yeah, I would. Even though I was getting slapped, I was like, again. Like the guy, I thought it was funny how when he finally won it, he was like, and then the guy was like, no, he's your money. He's just like,
I think the show was really good at having a lot of symbolism in it, like about like deeper shit. Like, but like I understood the point of the whole ending. But it's like, fuck that ending, dude. Fuck that old guy. Literally, the only reason like he started the whole game was literally just to have fucking fun. Like that makes no sense, bro.
Well, yes and no, but if you think about it, like Bezos has like so much money that like he literally cannot spend it all. So I'm gonna guess this old man is like Bezos rich or like up there. So.
But it's such a fucked up way to do it. You know what I mean?
I know, but the thing is
455 people, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not the first season.
I know, but there's multiple games in a year where you see that. Oh my god.
Bro, like, you know, like what kind of fucked up twisted shit is that? You know what I mean? And then the other rich dudes, the white dudes who were watching, that shit was weird. Like that shit creeped me out.
I know, he's like coming to me, he's like, if you could finish me off in 5 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that shit was.
I was like,
those old guys made me uncomfortable.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. Also, so would you have gone back? Cause you know how he voted to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not going back.
Oh man, but it's just like you gotta put yourself in those shoes.
Okay,
you know
but here's the thing: it's like when you hear the number, it's like 45.6 billion won.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot, but if you convert that into like U.S. dollars, it's only like 30-something million.
Yeah.
Which is still like a lot. You don't gotta work like another day of your life.
Yeah.
But like,
I thought they're going to the United States though. You know
no, I know that, but my point is that's how much money it is. So that's just like the equivalent.
But it's being spent in. It's gonna stay billion because it's being spent in the country that it was made. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but I don't think you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. You're thinking about it in U.S.
No, I know what you're thinking. I'm just saying that's how the amount. I'm not thinking of U.S. I'm just putting it into U.S. dollars so I can. I can know how much money that actually is. I'm not saying they're gonna come to me. I know that's how much money. I'm just saying that's how much money they have, so that's why I can understand the amount. Because 45.6 billion won, I don't know how much that is. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like, okay, that's how much that is in American dollars. Then I'm like, that's a lot of money, but like, if I'm gonna be in that game, it for sure has to be in the billions, like kind of like in the wand, like in the movie or the show.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm not playing that game.
Yeah, I'm not playing it for 30 million, but if I lived in Korea and it was 45.6 billion, I'm playing that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Over that, if I thought, I'm like, damn, okay.
But I don't. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't even know if I'm still playing that game because like, is it really worth the PTSD if you win? Look at that guy, he's miserable.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, put yourself before all the games. Put yourself in those people's shoes. Like, you're not really thinking about that.
No, I know. See, I'm gonna go to the game, but then once I find out the game, I'm different.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough thing, you know.
Because if I'm in the shoes, I'm gonna go to the game. Because you know the thing with the slap and the 100,000 won, I'm going to the game. But once I find out the game is you lose your dad, I'm like, well then I'm not very good at games. So.
True. Wow, man. I don't know. I wouldn't go back. I'm alright, bro. Those people were millions of dollars in debt. They had nothing going for them.
I guess. I mean,
It's either lose or lose, you know? Like,
it's a lose, but like, I don't know. That's PTSD. Like the guy was miserable. Like even though he had survivors go for like, that's why he's probably going back. Cause he's like, I don't want anybody to play this game again.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause he's like, that's so fucked up. Even if you win, like you're miserable.
Yeah.
It's like, here's what I always say. I would 100% would choose happiness over money. Always.
Yeah. But the thing is that like the whole argument was that they weren't happy outside.
Yeah, I know. I know that. But like, I'm just saying, like in general.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I get what you're saying. And I think that was like another argument of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like happiness or money, you know, or normality or being rich but sacrificing like literally everybody around you. You know what I mean? And like, I think that's why a lot of people love the show because it makes you question that. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, I guess, but if I'm honest, when I was watching the show, I was just watching it as a show. I'm not literally looking at no deeper meaning in it.
Well, you know me, I always look at the deeper meaning. So, for me, that was like the whole premises of the show, and I think it was unique in that way, and that's why a lot of people loved it.
I think the ending was overhated though, because I know a lot of people like did not like the ending.
It's not that I hated the ending. It was just like like
I thought the ending was like good enough. I guess I just didn't like the opening for season 2. But like if he had just left and gone on the airport or the airplane and gone to see his daughter, I would have been like, okay, that's a good enough ending.
Yeah, right. Like it should have just ended happy. But the ending, the part of the ending that I hated was the old dude.
Honestly, like that twist didn't bother me as much as it bothered you.
It's not the twist bothered me because it was like a good part of like, oh, you're like, oh shit, it was the old dude.
Yeah.
But it's just the whole reason why he did it.
Yeah.
It's just so fucked up, you know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of the point. The game is fucked up.
Yeah. But it caught me off guard because the old dude was so nice, you know what I mean?
I forget the word for the word they had for like the childhood friend, but like the ganji or I forget that word. Sorry.
Right.
But he's like, come like this place at this time, your ganju or ganji or whatever the fuck that name is, and I was like, wait, I thought he was dead.
Yeah, dude.
But if you remember when he got shot, it was focused on him walking away, and then it cuts off by like the wall, so you couldn't actually see him get shot.
Right. But yeah. It was a good show overall.
It was a good show overall.
Would I watch season 2? Maybe.
I would watch it. The more we're talking about the show, the more I kind of like talk myself into like the season 2 thing. Like we're not like, I would still prefer if there wasn't one, but I'm like, okay, since there is probably gonna be one, I'm interested to see more about the game and the behind the scenes of the game.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, we're gonna move on to this next topic, and we're gonna talk about the Bulls Knicks game because we were actually at that game. Yeah. And now we almost came back. We were down like 10-9 with like a minute 44 left.
Yeah.
And I was like, this game is over.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Dude, once Vucevic hit that 3, bro.
And like, Madison's not Madison. The United Center was going crazy. Oh man.
You know what I really like about the Bulls this year is they've had multiple games where they shoot like shit, but
they're still in it.
They're still in it, bro. Like I love the resiliency that they have on this team.
That game should not have been as close as it was.
Yeah.
We were just getting out rebounded. It was so
Oh
annoying.
my gosh, dude. Mitchell Robinson was like getting every fucking rebound.
I mean, the Knicks aren't bigger than us.
Yeah.
We got a lot of like forwards.
Yeah, it's just the second chance points.
I know.
I know. Like we would clamp down, play good defense, and then they get the rebound.
Yeah, and then just put it right back up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
But you know, like I said, I really like the Bulls team, even though they lost. I really like their resiliency and the fact that they still stuck it through to the end, even though they were down by 12 with like less than 3 minutes to go.
Old Bulls are just like
old Bulls would have fucking
got blown out.
Yeah. Zach LaVine would have missed 5 shots in a row, and that would have been the end of the game. You know what I mean? But Bulls, go Bulls. But dude, the Knicks though,
I know.
oh my god, bro. Every game they just look better and better, dude. Like they don't. Oh, bro. 3-point shooting is nice.
But we'll see what happens in the playoffs because Julius Randle was booty cheeks last playoffs.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, but also it was like
His first
playoff.
I know,
And
that's
it was like his first playoff where he was the main player.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Like I know, but I'm just saying, like, let's see what he does. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm just saying. It's like, all right, I've seen you do this in the regular season before.
Right.
And again, it was only one, so I'm not like, oh yeah, Julius Randle sucks every playoff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Let's see what happens in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I would want to see the Bulls Knicks in a playoff series. That would be a really good playoff series.
I want to see Atlanta Knicks rematch.
That would be really good too.
I think also the problem was that first Julius Randle last year was, besides RJ Barrett, was kind of like their only main scorer type guy, and D Rose. But D Rose is he came off the bench.
I know.
He can only bring so much. And besides RJ Barrett, Julius Randle was the only scorer. And I feel like by that time that they faced Atlanta, I think there was a lot of burnout. And I feel like it's way too soon to think that. But I think by the time they make it to the playoffs, the fact that they have Evan Fournier, I think will take a lot of weight off of him because I've been watching I've watched like 3 Knicks games.
Him and
Evan Fournier got
like a little connection.
Yeah. So I think he still has to play good, but also it's gonna be on Kemba and Evan Fournier too now, and a little bit more of RJ Barrett because now
it's like his 3rd, 4th year.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta keep.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not the biggest RJ Barrett fan, but like he played well yesterday.
Yeah, he played well.
He had his moments.
Yeah, and also I feel like every year he's been getting better.
It's a little better, yeah.
So I really like the Knicks. I wish D Rose would play more though.
Yeah.
He really. It's just I understand that they like.
You want him off the bench because then if he's in on the bench, it's like who is gonna like.
But I don't know. I still don't think Kemba is like the best fit.
I know, but I mean, D Rose was there at the end of the game, so as long as he's closing, that's all that really matters. And I feel like D Rose would like rather like be off the bench and close and like start and not close.
Yeah. I think they have D Rose off the bench because of the chemistry that he has with Obi Toppin. Yeah, that shit is nice too. But I like Kemba, but I feel like for at least the beginning of the season until Kemba gets like acclimated to the offense, D Rose should have more minutes over him.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying that, but it's like, how can you really like? And then if you do it like that, then I feel like it would just be weird in the middle of the season and just like flip flop it.
True, but the thing is that like they're almost even. You know what I mean? Kemba is barely getting like 5 more minutes than D Rose. Yeah. I would say like give D Rose those 5 extra minutes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But you really want to just pace D Rose because like.
True. Yeah, that's true.
We love D Rose, but like. I'm scared every season.
Hecky, man. Hecky, and he's been looking healthy this year, and he's been doing some layups that I haven't seen in a while. Bro, I've been watching some of the games. I'm just like, oh my god, please stop me, bro.
I like that, bro. Chill,
please. I know you healthy, but chill. But also his 3-point shooting is nice now. Yeah. I think it's respectable now.
Yeah.
Dude, the Knicks 3-point shooting, fire, bro.
Yeah. They got good spacing.
Oh, they got amazing spacing, dude. And their bench is deep.
Yeah, it's a fun team to watch. It really is.
Team to watch.
The NBA, I don't know. It just feels like now that there is no super team, it's just like. Wow!
Yeah, I know. There's so many fun teams to watch.
I gotta watch more Hornets games though.
Hornets are a fun team to watch.
The Knicks are fun
to watch.
The Grizzlies. John Morant.
Oh man. That boy going off.
Dude. Yeah, he's so good. I watched the game against the Lakers and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I know, man. Dude, I just saw a thing on Instagram. He was like, dude, I gotta be averaging 35 to get respect as an all-star. I was like, damn. That's kind of bad.
He's like, I feel like he just went like he jumped like on another level. Like I'm watching it and I'm just like, damn. And De'Aaron Fox too. Nobody talks about De'Aaron. I was watching the game against. Oh my gosh, who is it? I don't remember who it was against. but I feel like he wasn't playing that much. It was kind of weird. He let Davion Mitchell play over him a lot, especially.
Dude, it's the fucking Knicks. It's the fucking Kings GM and managing. Fucking Luke Walton is ass, dude.
I know, and like he's so fast. Like, he gets the ball and he let him get ahead of steam. It doesn't matter. He's just too fast.
The Kings are playing good this year, and they don't have Marvin Bagley.
Oh yeah, because he isn't even playing.
He's not even playing, and they're playing really good actually. Which is, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I like the Kings because I like De'Aaron and Buddy Hield, but like I didn't think they were gonna be good. You know what I mean? Because now the whole drama with Marvin Bagley. You know, there's always drama with Buddy Hield because he's coming off the bench.
He doesn't want to be there, and it kind of feels like the Kings are just a mess.
They had the team
like 3 years ago. Like all they had to do was just stay put and build, and they were just like panic.
Dude, they still have the team.
I know.
It's fucking Luke Walton, dude. Because Harrison Barnes has been balling out. Buddy Hield is good. De'Aaron Fox, now they got Davion Mitchell, and they got Rashad Holmes, bro. That's a good, solid, young team, and
Luke Walton was
blowing into shit.
Luke Walton was a terrible hire. Like, I understood, I could at least understand the thought process on when the Lakers hired him first because he's like, all right, 73-9, but we could have coached that team to 73-9. The camera could have coached that team to 73-9. Then the Lakers fired him because, well, duh. Right? Even when the Lakers hired him, I was like, that's a dumb hire. Like, no. Then the Kings hired him,
even though they already had their guy, bro.
And he fired him over some rotation stuff.
Yes, bro. Like what? He was starting, but bro, everyone was happy. Buddy Hield was happy. De'Aaron was happy.
He barely missed the playoffs. They were like the 9th seed that year.
And they were the fastest paced team in the league.
And look, he wasn't that De'Aaron Fox's rookie year.
And he was balling out, bro. He was balling out. And I guess, bro, he was already the rebuilding coach. You know what I mean? They should have just stuck with him. And instead they went with Luke Walton, who was ass. Who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing out there.
No.
And dude, it's just the Kings have so much potential and it's all going to shit.
I feel like he had so much potential. I feel like
they do.
They have some pieces, but the thing is like I feel like now those pieces, not that they're too old, but like they're not where they should be as a team because they fucked it up. And so like now those pieces are like a few years too old, where like now you kind of have to rebuild again because you fucked up. You know?
I don't think they have to dude, just fire Luke Walton.
Maybe.
I'm telling you. Fire Luke Walton.
Yeah.
Because they still got the same guys.
Yeah, but like I feel like those guys don't even want to be there really.
But that's because it's Luke Walton.
But it's also the ownership.
The ownership is ass.
Yeah, the ownership fired the coach that they had and brought in Luke Walton. So even if they fired Luke Walton and bring in another coach, the ownership is still the ownership.
Yeah, but also I feel like if you have a good coach,
it does help mask some of the shitty ownership. But is Vladdy Divac still the GM?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have a good coach, I think he's a coach. As a coach, he's like the mediator between the GM and the ownership and the players. You know
he can be, but one, you gotta find that guy, and you really think the Kings are gonna hire the right guy? Like, that's the problem. It's like, I know Buddy Hield for sure doesn't want to be there. Marvin Bagley doesn't want to be there. And like, I'd imagine just being in that locker room with players who don't want to be there, and I'd imagine other players don't really want to be there because it's the Kings.
Yeah, man, it sucks because they still got the pieces. You know? And I really root for the Kings, you know. Sucks, man. Sucks.
Anyways, there was another game that happened yesterday, and if you'll allow me. How the fuck did we win that game? The Packers beat the Cardinals? Aaron Rodgers since like 2019 is 7-0 without Devontae.
Damn.
Which is like crazy to think about, but like we had no Alan Lazard, no MVS. Granted, he's been out since like week 2, but still, it was literally Randall Cobb. There was this guy that we brought in from the practice squad. It was like literally he caught like half of he caught like most of the catches from the wide receivers. Loki, I forget his name. I wish I could remember his name. Bobby Tanyan, Robert Tanyan tore his ACL. So now our best tight end is Mercedes Lewis, who's like 39.
Damn.
I know. He did have a really cool catch. But I still cannot believe we won the game. I don't know if you saw that interception at the end.
No,
It literally, like, AJ Green's, like, controller died. And then I remember I was watching it on the train, and, like, Kyler Murray threw it, and I was like, pick that off. And then, like, the way that, because it was a back shoulder fade, and then the way the ball disappeared kind of, like, behind Rashawn Douglas and, like, AJ Green, I was just like, what just happened? And then I just see Rashawn Douglas with the ball, and he says, waving off the crowd, and I was just like, oh my god.
So it was a close game then?
It was a close game.
Down to
Yeah, we literally, like, we were up by 3, and he had the ball, like, at the 5, and then Kyler Murray threw a pick with, like, 15 seconds left or something like that.
Oh, dude. They should have just went for the field goal, man.
Well, it was only second and goal.
Oh.
So it wasn't like it was like, yeah, but then it was a good throw. It was just AJ Green didn't know what he was doing. Like, it honestly looked like his controller died. Like, I'll show you the video later. There's a meme. Someone made a meme where, like, your controller is disconnected. Like, I'll show you it later.
Okay.
But, like, and then the memes with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
So on that play, it was a touchdown to Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
And he threw it, you know, my boy Corner the Cobb caught it. And then the thing is he got someone to hit, like, Rodgers, like low-key, like, not, like, super late, but, like, that was, like, a flag.
Yeah.
And it was just, like, and so that's why he's, like, looking, and, like, his helmet's all fucked up, because he's trying to see if Cobb caught it. But
yeah, that's funny.
My favorite one is where he took that, and, like, he rotated it so it's up, and it's, like, when your girlfriend asks for this, when your girlfriend says, Daddy, can you pass the salt? And, like, you and your dad both eat for it. I thought that one was my favorite meme, was, like, when you wake up and hold up, I need to find this one. I'm just gonna have a few beers and then alarm goes off. Is when you wake up and your girl is checking your phone. Alright. So I don't know how the Packers won that game. I'd imagine shout out to our defense because we held them only at 21 points. Like and we didn't even have Joe Barry, our defensive coordinator. He was out because of the Rona. Alan Lazard and Devontae were out because of the Rona. We had no Zaire Smith. Preston Smith came back. We had no Jair. Rasul Douglas, if you remember when we were at the Bulls game, I told you about Rasul Douglas. And what did my boy do? Got that pick. And then, oh man. I feel like the Cardinals maybe just didn't take us that serious.
Probably.
Maybe.
Because they saw all the injuries.
Yeah, it was a short week.
Yeah.
But like, shout out to Joe Barry because he wasn't even there. And he was able to come up with a game plan on a short week.
Damn.
And the defense got 3 turnovers. That's why I told you our defense this year. I'm just like, I don't understand. But I love it. What time is it? It's about to be 1:52.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty short episode.
I know it's a pretty short episode. Go Bulls, go Packers. We're winning the Super Bowl. For Bulls in 4. And cut.